What is up, guys? Welcome back to another awesome episode of Railroads Online. Here we have the Ramblin' Railroad, and I'm staring up at the sky for a reason. Because the update has dropped. Well, sort of. It's the beta update for the game that's still in development. So, and there's a lot of changes. I just loaded into the game for the very first time, and I just noticed winter's gone. That's right, we're back to summertime here at the Ramblin' Railroad, up high in the mountains. I'm guessing this is like the Rockies, but who knows? It could be Pennsylvania. I don't know if Pennsylvania or anything like that has mountains like this, and in the 1880s, I'm not sure. Anyway, that was a little squirrel moment there. So let's go through the changelog really fast. But before we do, let's get some wood and beast here. I'm sure it's cold. It is. Because we need to take this guy up to the freight yard. And, well, actually the sawmill. And we'll get him loaded up. This train loaded up. And we're going to try the run up to the iron ore mine. Might as well. Just to kind of test to see how it's going to do. And then we'll probably do a test with Eureka. And see how the new update is working. Did they change any of these weights? They didn't. At least the labels haven't changed. So while that's building up some steam, let's go through the changelog really fast. So there's a lot of things that they changed. Obviously they changed the winter special is gone. They changed the Heisler whistle sound. They added a missing translations for unload cargo. They added a brake feature. When a vehicle's brake is set to 0%, the car will start rolling if the incline is steep enough. We ran into that issue when we derailed over here on Derail Hill. I'd re-rail the car and it would stop, and I got really frustrated. So I'm glad that they got that fixed. Doubled the production output for the iron ore mine, coal mine, and smelter. Oh wow! So they doubled the output. We just loaded the save game, so I'm guessing that these are probably right around 70, I think. They were like 69 or something like that. 80. Okay. So we'll be looking at that too. Hopefully that's true. If they doubled the output for these higher producing, or rather lower producing industries, kind of speed them up, make it worth it. It's still 1,000 here though. See how much cordwood do we have here? 16. So we'll need to actually unload some of this more. Let's do it right now. So let's see what else they do. And the big one, they adjusted the physics. They added rolling resistance for all cars. They removed grade compensation force. Physics will update independent of current frame rate. They set the tractive efforts and masses to their real values. So apparently now, what? Well, let me go into. I gotta go in first person. You gotta do everything in first person, which is why I pretty much stay in first person all the time. So apparently, that weight for this car here now actually matters. And a locomotive, the weight but the tractive effort matters. So I'm curious as to how this is all calculated. It seems like that it's gone up. I might have to go back and look at one of my older videos when we were testing these, but it looks like, if I remember, I remember this being like 1,100. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. So, anyway. So what else did they change? The freight items now have their own mass, which is added to the car's mass. So things like cordwood, the ore, the rails that the smelter produces, everything has weight to it now. Which I thought it did, but maybe they didn't. They fixed the engine water consumption. The boiler will be filled with 2 liters per second if boiler water level is greater or equal to 90%. That greater than? I think it's greater than. No, it's less than. Less than or equal to 90%. Sorry, 7th grade math was a very long time ago. They also adjusted the coupler slack to 4 centimeters. So I don't know if that's shortening it or lengthening it. I'm hoping it's shortening it because this caboose back here gets slammed around a lot. Just trying to take the slack out of the train. And they added a freight mass readout in kilograms and pounds to the freight UI. They did? Oh, look it up there, up in the right-hand corner. Let's go look at one of these cars. So again, this is just beta, guys. It is, there is a lot of known bugs. There we go. We got 42,328 pounds on that car. Whoa. Okay, well, we're that seems like an awful lot. And I don't know how the tractive effort 15,000 pounds is going to pull 42,000 pounds. I don't know how that math is supposed to work. Oh, I left that open. So, let us, we should have a bunch of steam now. Yeah, we do. Let's actually just enter it here. It's so different not being in wintertime anymore. And it looks like up here on the mountain that's actually snow. So I think, is that supposed to be like springtime with the snow receding, or is that rock? I can't tell. I'm sure we'll go buy some closer. We'll go brake off, reverser forward, go to 42%, get going here. So somebody mentioned in the comments that they've been playing on this morning. This update dropped last night, right as I was finishing editing the last video I uploaded this morning. And so I had to sit on pins and needles waiting for it to come out, waiting for my day to end so I can come home and fire it up, and so I can make this video and see it for myself. We're going really fast. So they said that it's no joke, and we're gonna struggle on a 3%. So, which I'm actually super excited for, because, well, I have mixed emotions about, honestly. If we're gonna struggle on a 3% and we have some 6%, that means that we're really gonna struggle really hard. So we'll see. Let's get up to the sawmill and we'll get this thing loaded up. And we'll run it up to the iron ore mine and we'll check it out. We'll check that grade out. We might end up just running back. Let me see, how would that work? We'll run back on our feet to the freight depot and save the game, purchase Eureka, hook up to the log cars, and try and pull log cars maybe as a test. You know, if we can't make a 6% grade, then we're gonna have to reroute some of our routes, and it's not going to be pretty because some of those routes we can't cut into the hillside yet. That hasn't been fixed yet, so I'm not sure what we're going to do if we can't climb some of these grades. So all right, I'll see you guys back at the sawmill after we get loaded up. All right, we just got loaded up here, our standard loadout. These weigh 17,857 pounds. These weigh 9,325 pounds, so significantly lighter, which makes sense. Just curious, what does a caboose weigh? If it'll tell me. No. Speaking of the caboose, though, someone did, and I do apologize, I don't have the channel up in front of me. Someone told me about the lanterns up here, and coincidentally, I actually saw a video today on the history of cabooses, and it was actually really informative. But he told me about, this commenter told me about the different colors. And so these were colors to the train engineer and fireman, I'm guessing. Red means issue. There's a problem. Please stop. Danger, kind of a thing. White means all clear. And green meant caution or something like that. I hope I got that right. Again, I don't have it in front of me. Knowing that now, we're going with white because we are all clear. And I didn't see a weight on there, so we're going to say it weighs 0. And we'll get on moving here. I did have to switch the switch back there. We need to go on this inner loop because we have like 2,000 gallons in the tender, and I want this to be a good test. So we are going to back up to the water tower that is over here on the other side of the sawmill, and I can't get to it going this way. I don't have a loop that just cuts that tight, so we need to reverse around and come down this line right here and get some water. I did pass some of those rocks, and I thought it was snow, these things, and it is definitely rock. So there's no snow left. Winter apparently, come on, winter apparently only lasts about a month in this world, which I'm kind of sad about. I do love winter. It's still very snowy outside in real life, outside my window here. And I kind of miss the winter scene here. I'm not quite ready for spring or summer yet. We'll just back down this track here. There's a water tower right there in sight. Hopefully we don't collide with it. I didn't have anything to measure it with. We'll back the tender up underneath it and get full of water. We got 2,778 gallons right now, and I think this thing holds 6,000 gallons. So I don't know if that water weight means anything yet, or what. I don't want to run out of water, so we'll just ease on back here. We could probably keep backing up too. I didn't check any of these switches back here. We gotta slow down here. We gotta actually brake pretty hard. Oh, we passed it. We passed it. Gosh darn it. All right. Whoop. Gotta go the right way now. I did stop on that hill, that 3% hill, to switch a switch over there at the saddle, and I set the brakes on the locomotive, and the whole train started sliding downhill. So it was pretty slow, but it was sliding. I can see this might be a problem. I can't really see very well. So the whole train started sliding, and whoop, too much, brake. Okay. All right, let's get out and see if that's going to work for us. Just glitch right through the train here. We can probably move forward a little bit more. Let's see if it'll work. It might reach. Oh, look at that. Like it was supposed to be there. All right, let's see. Are we taking water? We are taking water. So this is going to take me a minute. I'm going to go ahead and flip some switches around, and we'll come back on this line right here, and we'll head on out of town. All right, guys, as you can see, we're at 4,500. It's been sitting here for like 20-30 minutes. I got other things to do. I still got to get this edited so I can get it uploaded tomorrow morning, hopefully. So what I'm gonna do, I noticed this too. I hope this isn't going to be a problem. Front truck is off the track. It was wiggling earlier. So what I'm going to do is run over to the freight depot, leave that there to fill up. I don't care if it runs that water tower out. It's just taking forever. And we're going to go buy the Eureka. I think I got enough money. So I'm just going to cut through the forest here, and I'll meet you over there. Alright, we're back here at the freight depot. Let's go buy that Eureka. We'll hook it up to this train here. We might get a few more. Let's pull it with what we have here first, because if it bogs down, there's no sense in getting more of them. So let's go into here. Oh, before we do anything, almost messed up. Let's go ahead and save this. Now I'm going to save this under slot 2. This is my main save game file, but I'm going to save it here. onto slot 2. That way, if it goes wrong, if we ended up not liking it, we got $6,316. We can revert back. So let's go. I think they reordered this too. Oh, and this does weigh something. It weighs 11,880 pounds. So it just doesn't have any freight in it. Let's buy this guy. Now, what are we going to name it? Well, it's going to be number 3. The tender's going to be... Ramblin' Railroad. But, the locomotive name. Let's go with Maverick. It's kind of a good, Western, kind of late 1800s name, I think. I like the movie. Alright, smokestack. We don't get an option. Headlight. We got flags, it looks like. Flags there. That's our options. I just leave it clean. That looks fine. Alright, order it. Alright, well, let's go take a look at it here. We gotta get some wood in the firebox. We gotta hook up to the tender. Take another quick look at it while it's warming up. We got the hand valve. That must be for the compressor. The regulator, brakes, reverser, Johnson bar, steam cocks, whistle. No steam, so no whistle. Is there a steam cock? Yeah, cylinder cocks. Looking at what else. Where's the sander? Do we have a sander on this? Is that sander? Sander. So, oh, we can open this door. That's cool. We see out it. Let's do our... Oh wow, look at his feet. His feet are just hanging down through the floor. So I guess in reality you would be, sitting here, this little seat is kind of be leaning against. It is a very pretty looking locomotive. That is a heck of an air compressor. The detail on this thing is just immaculate. I really do like it. Alright, well, I'll wait for that steam pressure to build and I'll be back. Taking another quick run through the forest back to the sawmill. Probably should have brought Ultra over here. Might have been faster, but I'd have no place to park it. I kind of gave up on Eureka. It was the same thing, taking forever to fill. So let's see how much we got in here now. Oh, it's still going. Oh, man. Well, you know what? That's going to be good enough. 5,000 gallons, that's going to be fine. That's more than enough for what we need to do. With the weight factors, we're not going to be running this thing fully loaded all the time anyway. And like I said, I got other things to do tonight, such as editing this video. So close, come on. Let's back up. See how much fire we have. I've stuffed it before we left. We're at 41%. There we go. Alright. We gotta back up past this switch. And I just left Eureka filling with water there at that first little water tower. And it was going so slow. If it overfills and it drains that water tower, I don't really care. I hardly ever use that water tower. Anyway, that one is pretty much empty. That's probably why it was going so slow. We drained it. Which I've never done before. That's a first for me. We'll just back up past this switch right here. We'll jump out, flip the switch, and we'll get going on the road here. Our test on up to the iron mine. Gotta apply the brake. Probably a little hard. It is on downhill. See, we are not stopping nearly as fast. I used to just slam on the brakes, you know, even fully loaded going downhill like that. The locomotive brakes were plenty to stop this train. So, reverser forward. Let's start off. Just take the slack out. Really don't want to break this train. Oh, we got to take the brake off. Let's see. We'll take the slack out. Looking for that caboose to start rolling, and it is. I'm gonna bump up the speed a little bit. So while we get going here, let's take another look at this changelog, because there's some things to uncover in this changelog I feel are important. So they fixed the engine water consumption, or the boiler will be filled with 2 liters per second if the boiler water level is less than or greater to, or excuse me, less than or equal to 90%. And what they're talking about there is the water level in the boiler itself on the locomotive, not the tender water. So there's a water level, there's a sight glass right here, and that shows how much water is in the boiler itself. And if that drops down below 90 or equal to 90, it'll start transferring water automatically at 2 liters per second to the boiler. Now, I've played simulations and stuff where we actually have to pump the water over, turn valves and that sort of thing to pump the water over manually, and have to do that ourselves. Here in the game, I believe that's all modeled, and it's not something we have to worry about. So far on flat ground, we're doing pretty good here. It's trucking along pretty good. I got 27% regulator, and usually I'm actually a little bit higher. I'm about 50% going through these turns. So I ran down here too, and I flipped this switch, waiting on Beast to fill up here, hoping that would take me enough time to get it full. And when I got back, that's when I made the decision to run to the other location there. So the double production, or they doubled the production output for the iron mine, the coal mine, and the smelter. We're gonna test that right now. If we can make it up there to the iron ore mine, we'll offload this and we'll see how much. We'll take a note of how much is actually in our stores there at the iron mine. Offload this. We're hauling 18 of each. We pull out 20 iron ore each. So that'll be good. This bridge looks super cool when we're not in the winter time. We are slowing down. It is like I said, like a 0.5% grade on that bridge. This is all 0. We're gonna round this corner here and start climbing pretty steep. Alright, so up here around this hairpin turn, we're gonna find out if Beast can actually pull this full train up this hill. We're already lugging down, chuffing down. We might be in a lot of trouble here, guys. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Sander doesn't do anything unless the wheels start slipping. Uh-oh. Come on, buddy. Ooh. We're not stopped yet. Oh no. We're derailed. Uh-oh. 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 Can I catch it? Probably not. Oh no. Oh no. Bye, train. That's sad. Okay, so I need to fix this anyway. This is a bad example here. Let's just re-rail it. Let's see, we need to set a brake. Because they did turn that on. So let's re-rail this guy. Oh no, I fell. Uh-oh, okay. I'm trying to rotate it. I want the brake. It's not working. There we go. Alright, when we are stopped, I gotta re-rail the tender. Oop. I want to re-rail them on a curve. Well, we gotta drop them down. Crash. Hopefully it doesn't go. Oh no. Stay. I need to ride this car down and give us some space a little bit. Okay, so that works. That's nice. That should give us plenty of space. Whoop. Pushed the wrong button. Re-rail. Turn around. I don't like this. Ugh. There we go. I didn't set a brake. Okay, and I believe Beast, yeah, Beast is still on the rails. Let's put a link in the tender. Oh my gosh. I don't want to say this is a nightmare, but we lost a route so far. I don't know if we can make this turn with the new physics. Okay. And the question is, should we go try and find our train? Try again, or just get up? Let's just try again. I gotta turn off all the brakes. Uh-oh. Forgot something. Was not expecting that. Alright. I think that linked. Yeah. Doesn't look like it, but it did. Alright. See how far down our train made it. Found our train. Here it is at the other end of this bridge. Can't tell if it's still going. If it is, it's going real slow. Yeah, it's going real slow. We'll catch up to it. Get out of this view. Run to the back of this guy. Going really fast. There's no brakes on this guy. It's gonna bounce. Hopefully it doesn't derail. Oh no. That was the push we needed. Oh no, come on, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Uh-oh. There we go. Bang. All right. Rip it. Let's try this again, shall we? We got full regulator, no brakes. And try this one more time. I'll turn the sander on. Could see sand coming out right up here, which I don't see. Must be empty. Oh, come on. Oh, the link broke. Oh no. It's just too much strain. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave this guy right where it's at. We have that save game file. I'm gonna run up over this hill if I can. And get over to the freight depot and pick up the Eureka, and we'll test the Eureka. So far, compared to our first run before the update, we're not looking so good, guys. Yeah, something's up with this water, and I don't know if it's a bug or what, but you can see we pulled a lot of water out. It's still not full. Let me show you. We've been gone a long time. It's still filling up. So we're gonna cut it off right here. I don't know what's going on with this. I don't know if that's a bug. I know there's been a lot of bugs lately with this beta. Hopefully that's not one of them. And well, hopefully it is one of them and they get it fixed. Because refueling takes forever if it's not getting fixed. Alright, so we'll just swing on around. We gotta back down this other track, come over here and hook up to the front of the 100 series. This locomotive is so fast. I really hope it can pull these logs. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, gosh. Okay, well, let's re-rail. No, I wanted to take that. I thought I flipped that switch. Apparently I flipped it back somehow. That's interesting. Maybe I didn't flip that switch. In my mind, I flipped that switch. Alright. Have to flip this switch, I think. Probably not go so fast. Yeah. This one. Probably the one way down here. Is it coming? Oh, yeah. I will ride it. Alright, we're hooked up to the log cars. I flipped the light. Well, I thought I flipped the light in the caboose. Maybe we just can't see it. Maybe I accidentally turned it off. It doesn't matter. We're going to head on up to the logging camp. We're going to fill up with logs. This train looks so small behind Eureka. Behind Ultra, it's a good-sized train. I was hoping to run 12 cars, but I honestly don't know with these new physics if it could handle it. I'm going to say it probably can't, even on flat ground. Any kind of curve or, you know, slight incline, it probably just die, stall out. Here's the area that we cleared for that switch yard. I'm going to be putting in that Y. I did hear back from some people, they actually kind of like the trees being gone. And some of them, I think one of them said he wanted to see a whole world, this whole world without a single tree on it. Which I think that would be kind of freaky looking. It looked like an alien planet to me. But others, they like how open it is. And I think we have to flip this switch. So we know how to slow down. Nope, that one's good. It's the next one. So I'm actually going to do some good logging in here. I want to be a little bit different, a little bit unique. And I'm going to do some, probably for the southern half of the map, we're going to do some heavy logging in here. North side, where the North Valley and all this area and stuff, it could stay treed. But I think the south side of the map, we're going to be doing some heavy logging on. Clear cut some valleys, that sort of thing. Is that flipped right? That is flipped right. Huh. Almost like I planned this. Okay, well now right after this bend, we start climbing. We start climbing really fast, so let's just give it 100%. Go as fast as we can and see if we can get up this hill. So 3% with a curve at the top, and it should do okay. You know, you would think it would do okay, especially unloaded. And that's what we're kind of looking for. You know, we're looking for the speed. This is a very fast turnaround for running logs to the sawmill. And maybe, doubtfully now, running cordwood down to the smelter. I don't know if they could pull the empty cars up the hill. You know what? Here's a test. We're going to stop on this hill. We're on at 3%. I think it's 3% in here. We're going to go around this curve. And we're going to start at it from a dead stop on a hill. If they can do this, we might end up keeping it. Give it a little bit of regulator and then take off the brake. We're sliding backwards. Our wheels are going forwards. We don't have any sand. Give it full power. And so in real life, that wouldn't work. We would just spin our wheels really hard. We'd have to ease on the regulator, use sand, and prevent wheel slip as much as possible, and it would grip and start going up the hill. I'm loving this. We are going straight up this hill from a stop. Though we do have a curve here. You can see up here, looks like the loggers did a little bit more logging. I would like to build this up. That other route, I do apologize. I neglected to show you guys in the map tool, the mapper. But the other route I was looking at actually came along this hillside. And it dropped down over there. And, uh-oh, we gotta stop. Oh, too far. What am I doing? I turned off the brake. I didn't want to turn off the brake. So basically that was it. It's not going to work where I wanted to go. So it is what it is. We're going to leave it just the way it is. But I would like to expand a little bit of track in here. You know, we've talked about fixing the loop. But it's kind of barren. I'm thinking about just putting some buildings in for decoration, that sort of thing. So I'll get this filled up and then we'll go test it. Alright, that should be the last little bit. Switches are set. Really is open now. Alright, reverser forward, brake off. Start giving it some juice. Definitely feels heavier. Like I'm giving it a lot more regulator. Try and go. We are on a curve. Not that I want to be going too fast through here anyway, but there's plenty of room in here now for a shunt yard, which I don't think is very practical here, but maybe just some extra buildings, just to kind of fill it out a little bit, maybe. I don't know. I wish they kind of had some... Ooh, we're going really fast. Kind of wish they had some, like, decorations and that sort of thing. Ooh, that's a hard turn. Alright. Mostly straight. I think we can just break off and go pretty fast down here. So right in this area is where that bridge piece, that online mapper says that bridge piece is. I don't see it. I did have a bridge in here in my first run through here. But Yeah. All right. Anyway, let's get over to the sawmill. It's just been one of those days. Well, this might be a good time to show you what I did here, because I forgot all about it until I just... Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't even use that key. There we go. Re-rail this. Get out of my way. Can I? No, it's firewood's wanting to pick up firewood. Enter vehicle. Yeah, that'll work. All right, well, can I? Well, that's gonna do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen. It's just been a colossal episode of lots of screw-ups, disappointment, and not sure where we're gonna go from here. We do have some rail to rework. We got some decisions to make. I would like to maybe test out the climax. The climax does have more attractive effort than Beast. I do know that it's pretty slow. Is this going to work better for us? I would like to try out that other course that goes around. I would like to try the other course that goes from the smelter to the iron ore mine, the long route. Try some of those courses over there. Maybe with Beast, maybe, I don't know. I don't think Beast is going to be able to do it. Maybe a shorter train with Beast, I don't know. There's some more testing, some more gameplay we got to do. Thank God I saved it on a different save slot, because this has just been a disaster. And I appreciate you all watching. Please comment, like, and share, and remember to hit that subscribe button. Bye for now. Have a good night.